Hi, B. I have your scan here. I did a couple of comparisons. I'm just going to go over these numbers with you. I hope you're enjoying your summer so far. I am. A little sick last week. We had COVID in the house. Whatever. All right, so the first set of numbers I'm going to go over are in blue, and this is your scan that you just took on June 28th versus your scan that you took on May 22nd. So this is kind of what happened in, I don't know, like a month and a week's time. So we'll just say a month for the purpose of the video. So your water stayed pretty much the same, gained 0.5, half a pound of water. Inside the cells, no big deal there. You gained 0.2 pounds of dry lean mass, which is great, and you lost 3.5 pounds of body fat, which is great. So, you know, that's about 3/4 pound a week, if not more, of body fat loss, so that's really good. Body water stayed the same. Lean body mass went up 0.6 pounds, and therefore your net loss was 2.9 pounds. Now, if you take a quick look here at the C shape versus I shape, I think I told you, maybe I told you, that with this muscle fat analysis, you can have a C, an I, or a D. And as you can see there, yours is a C there, and kind of more of an I shape here, which is a good thing. Because if you have a C, you want to try to flatten it out until it turns into an I and eventually into a D, in which the body weight is down in the form of body fat and skeletal muscle mass is out. And that is kind of what you're doing here. So you lost 2.9 pounds of body weight, you gained half a pound of skeletal muscle mass, and you lost 3.5 pounds of body fat, which is great. You lost 1.9, almost 2% of your body fat in the month, which is really good. And where did you gain muscle? Your right arm gained the ability to support your body weight 2.3%, left arm 3.4%, trunk 1.7%, all gained the ability to support your body weight, which is great. Legs, however, decreased, which I don't love because we want to get your legs at over 100% able to support your body weight. And they decreased from 98.3 to 97.8, 97.4. So they decreased 0.7 and 0.9%, which is not a lot. But we need to focus on like unilateral leg strength. So the scan was recommending 18.3 pounds of body fat loss. That is now down to 14.6. That's less 3.7, which is really, really good. It would be a good goal of yours to have that reading 0 over 0. So having the scan recommending 0 pounds of body fat loss, if you continue to average, you know, a pound of body fat loss, we're averaging about 3/4 pound a week of body fat loss. So if you stayed on that, that would happen in 14 weeks or so, which would be here in a blink of an eye. So where did you lose the body fat? 0.5, half a pound off your right arm, 0.3 off of your left arm, 1.8 off your core, and 0.6 off of your right leg, each leg, over half a pound off of each leg. And your visceral fat levels went down 1 level. Now, this was just what happened in the last month. Okay, now I'm going to compare what happened, and I don't know why we made you redo a scan. I forget all of that. But I did end up just using your first scan numbers, which I know was a wonky scan, but I used it anyway. So this is your scan that you just took in June versus the scan that you took April 5th. Even if I use the one that you took April 17th, it's still going to be significantly better. And the one way that you can really tell that is simply by the C shape that you had April 17th versus the I shape that you have here. That shows a really good transformation. So I'm going to use this other one though. And if you notice the C shape here versus the I shape on your final, that's significant. All right, so this is the numbers in black. So you had a significant increase in water. You gain almost 5 pounds of water from your initial scan. I don't know, maybe you're dehydrated or something on your initial scan. But you gained 4.9, almost 5 pounds of water. You also gained 2.2 pounds of dry lean mass, which is a significant increase in muscle cells, over half a pound of muscle cell increase a month, which is tremendous. And you lost 7.7 pounds of body fat. So that's well over 1.5 pounds of body fat a month loss that you did. That you had, which is great. So lean body mass is up 7 pounds though, but 5 of that is water. So if you take all that into consideration, it skews like kind of like what happened with your body weight. This is showing that you only lost 0.7 pounds because you increased your water weight by 7 pounds. But you gained 2.2 pounds of dry lean mass. You actually gained 4.7 pounds of skeletal muscle mass. So you gained almost 5 pounds of skeletal muscle mass, and you lost 7.7 pounds of body fat, which is what gave you the eye shape here, which is really good. So you lost 0.7 pounds of body weight, gained 4.7 pounds of skeletal muscle mass, and lost 7.7 pounds of body fat, which is 5.2% of your body fat loss, which is tremendous. In terms of where you gain muscle, significant gains, almost 9% in your right arm, almost 10% in your left arm, 6% in your core, and then your legs gained as well. Even though you lost a tiny bit in the last month, but overall they gained 5.7% ability to support your body weight and 5.8, which is great. And then the scan was recommending 24.3 pounds of body fat loss. That is down to 14.6, less 9.7. Where did you lose the body fat? Almost 1 pound off of each arm, almost 1 pound off of each leg, and 4.2 pounds off your core, and your visceral fat levels went down 3 levels. So that's a significant transformation. Really good stuff. I don't know how your summer's going in terms of your nutrition and all that. Summers are tough, I get it, but hopefully you're staying a little bit on track. And if you want to, you can go on and scan again and tell me that you do, and I can analyze that for you and see what you've done for yourself for the month of July. All right, let me know questions. I'm going to do your final report and post it now. I got to send you pictures too.